Hello everybody, my name is Harvey and today I will show you how to set up VPN tunnels using the Auto VPN wizard of the VigorACS 3 and also to use the monitoring of VPN tunnels using the SD-WAN feature. On the agenda today, we will first create a normal VPN tunnel using the VPN wizard and then proceed to create a mesh VPN network using the SD-WAN feature. And finally, create a hub and spoke VPN network using the same SD-WAN feature. Prior to this demo, I have created a sub-network, call it SD-WAN, and I have already registered 3 routers in it, a 2865, a 2866, and a 2927. Now, going back to the SD-WAN network, we can see that the switch enable SD-WAN is on and green, and that the bulk data settings have been preset with a report interval of 120 seconds for the WAN, VPN, and VoIP traffic, whereas the users and app has a 300 seconds report interval. This sets the interval at which the ACS3 will collect bulk data from respective data sets. Note that these parameters are additional to the TR069 parameters, which are already set on each router using the periodic inform interval. Now we go to the monitoring tab, and we can see that we have several tabs, example WAN, VPN, VoIP, so data usage. All of these are available for SD-WAN routers. Whereas on the configuration tab, we have the manual VPN function available for non-SD-WAN routers. And of course, they have limited functions. Now I will show you how to create a VPN tunnel using the ACS3 VPN wizard, where you manually select routers needed. We have our 3 routers here, and we will create a VPN tunnel between the 2865 and the 2866. First, we drag the 2865 near the 2866 and then select the encryption. Then drag a line between the 2865 and the 2866. We now have our first VPN tunnel. We will now demonstrate how to do the full mesh VPN configuration using the SD-WAN Auto VPN wizard. We go to the monitoring tab and select the SD-WAN VPN, then click on Add VPN Tunnels, and then click on Show Details. You can then see the 2 types of VPN setup on offer, namely the hub and spoke, where you have to select the hub router, or use a full mesh type and then select all the routers you need. Here we have our 3 routers selected in full mesh mode. We then click on advanced mode, where we can choose which one is to be used, the encryption type, the username and password if necessary. After a few minutes wait, the ACS3 will automatically create the full mesh VPN network. And here I will show you the main advantage between the VPN tunnel created manually and the one created by the SD-WAN VPN wizard. With the latter, we get live monitoring of the state of the VPN tunnels. You can now see the 3 VPN tunnels as well as details of the encryption type, the uptime, the VPN usage, latency, jitter, and packet loss. These last 3 parameters will compile a MOS value for each tunnel. A MOS, mean opinion score, of 4.3 to 5 is considered ideal. And if that MOS is too low, the ACS3 can be programmed using load balance policies to change ones or to find alternative routes. Now let's go back to our VPN diagram of a full mesh network. You will notice that each router has two arrows touching them. And now let's see how ACS3 pictures that. You will see that the 2865 has a one VPN arrow to a 2866 and one to the 2927, and same pattern for the 2866 as well as the 2927. So basically that's our mesh VPN network created. Now I will show you a quick and easy way on how to remove all the VPNs created in a mesh configuration. Just go back to the Monitoring VPN page and click on Remove All VPN Tunnels, and that's it. All the VPN tunnels will be removed automatically. You can see here that all the VPN profile parameters have been cleared. And click on Show Details, and that's a job well done. Now we will demonstrate how to create the hub and spoke VPN network using the SD-WAN feature. So again, going back to the Monitoring VPN tab and clicking on the Add VPN Tunnels link, we get to the choice of VPN types. We select the hub and spoke and then choose the router to act as a hub. Here we select the 2927 and the spoke devices are confirmed to be the 2865 and 2866. The IPsec encryption is then selected and the Save button is clicked. Automatically, the hub and spoke connections are being created, and within a few minutes, we get this screen showing the VPN tunnels details with uptime, usage, and other stats, similar to the mesh VPN explained before. So going back to our VPN diagram again, we can see that there are two arrows branching out from the hub router, that is 2927. And there we see these two VPN tunnels connecting the 2927 to one 2865 and one 2866. And if we go to the LAN to LAN profile and clicking on the newly created link, you can see all the details of the LAN to LAN profile with the tunnel type, IPsec, local ID, IK phase 2 settings, the local and remote network, etc. This concludes the demonstration on how to create SD-WAN VPN tunnels with the monitoring compared to a simple manual VPN tunnel.